recently, when we had First Communion, and even though we only had 30 First Communicants, divided over 3 Masses, they challenged our worship space in all 3 Masses. Sometimes we have funerals that even overwhelm our worship space. And if one can't get into the worship space, I'm not sure they feel well. And like holidays, Easter and Christmas, when they're way overflowing out into the gathering space, if I was a once or twice a year Catholic, that wouldn't be too inviting to me. Confirmation overwhelms our worship space. When I got here, we had a confirmation celebration, and it overwhelmed our worship space. And that was just your parish. All the parishes together have confirmation together in order for the bishop today to make all the confirmation. With it as it stands now, we could never host confirmation. Also, and this is extremely important, we only properly attend Mass by being a part of the community, by being in the worship space. The Church defines attending Mass as full and active participation. And those words are in your mission statement as well. This cannot be done remotely in a separate room, or here in the social hall, or even in the cry room, or the common area, and certainly not by using remote control. The call to worship is to gather as a community, and the proximity of the gathering to the liturgical action. The limited seating capacity of our worship space also limits the primary function and purpose as a parish. Beyond the seating limits, which is of concern to the congregation, perhaps even more importantly, it's a liturgical space in the sanctuary. I think it is the smallest sanctuary space of our 5 parishes. We have and we continue to conform liturgy to the space provided, instead of providing the space that allows us to properly celebrate Eucharist. The most simple and ordinary aspects of our worship, processions, distribution of communion, sacraments, even trying to decorate the church, are done by contortion. We have to fit ourselves into the space instead of letting the space speak worship. Another example of that is figuring how we can possibly and properly and respectfully distribute communion at weekend Masses should never be an issue, but it is because of our limited space, and it needs resolution. So, what can we do? We love our church, our building, and our property. It is all beautiful, and it's not going anywhere. As a parish, we have become the wonderful victim of our own success, growth, and development. As pastor, I need to be prudent. Being prudent means being prepared. Being prepared means planning and projecting possibilities to address the needs. That is why we are here tonight. We need to be in a process towards the future. Even if we wanted to, even if we decided tonight to build something or anything, it would be 2 years before we would be likely to even break ground. This having been said, it is time to consider what we might do, how we will plan, how we might respond and address the issues and factors before us. Good stewardship demands that we take this responsibility. For years, and now again, the building committee has been examining the needs to sustain the parish into the future. The needs include many basic things. Anyone who tries to get in and out of the parking knows that parking is an issue. The condition of the parking lot is an issue. Trying to get in and out is an issue. The real solution to our entrance and egress from property. We need larger and more classrooms. Storage space is a big issue. Office space. We need to be upgrading systems. We're already experiencing difficulty with the AC unit for this area. We need to expand worship space and social hall, to name some. These are not building issues alone, but they are about building community, being good stewards of our faith by planning how we can sustain it. We are happy